Super duper good morning to all of you, dear students, and wish you all a very happy Diwali in advance. Tomorrow is Diwali, and of course, we are enjoying all the festival, shopping, and family time. But along with that, when we are sparing a committed time for our studies, that brings a special spark and charm from inside. Okay? So you need to have that passion for learning. Yes, I'm doing it for my future. All your whys are clear. So you're doing it for your future to be super bright and what life you want to live. For that, act, feel, behave as if you have it now. And so we know our commitments that along with all the festivals and all going on, every now and then we have some festival, and it's not that we are cutting off, but with that we have the passion of learning also. Okay, so let us begin this class, and thank you so much for the superb response yesterday. That motivated me. And evening, of course, I'm also doing rangoli and crackers and everything, but I decided to spare these 2 hours because the sooner we complete this, you will get that mindset ki, okay, I'm very good at individual chapter. When it comes collectively, what? And it's a promise. If I don't fulfill the promise, comment whatever you want. If I fulfill, comment below. It's a promise that coming 2 hours, you will learn the concept super duper well. I'm not here to test your knowledge. I'm solving the paper so that you get the presentation skills. When everything come together, all the chapters, how to remember, and you will gain lot of in-depth knowledge. You all are already good. When I'm solving your doubts in challenges and telegram group with voice note, you all are asking very good doubts. So the knowledge is good. But then one point, if you miss on, you know the capital gain exemption, but if it is revoked, huh? So thoda sa what depth is required, that depth I want to give. And you know, dear students, it's a beautiful mindset when you can study anywhere. Post qualification, when I came to Hyderabad from Nagpur and staying in this joint family, and sometimes if space is not there, I'll shut off the commode, put my stool, and I will prepare for my taxation class. Because when we come up with these class or any class, please believe me, a teacher is preparing hours and hours. When we are doing 3 problems of capital gain, at least 30 problems are already solved, so that we can give that base and that instant down clearing. Do you trust me? Right? So I have that passion, and I developed it. Very average student, very shy student, but I developed that passion कि मैं कहीं भी पढ़ सकती हूँ. And sometimes if guests are there, you know, June and December month are like full of guests in the house, then that definitely motivated me. And जहाँ सीढ़ियां खत्म होती है और टेरेस शुरू होता है ना, वहां पे one porch is there, right? There you put the dari and study. And when you study like that, no, you yourself like yourself, you love yourself, and that gives a different kind of genuine wala confidence. So take this, and let us begin now. Hope you all are having this PDF with you. Today morning I again have uploaded it in the Telegram group. And even though I'm solving the old syllabus MTP right now, even if you're writing the exam in new syllabus, the level and the quality of the problem is really good, and you will practice a lot. So trust me, and without taking much time, let us begin. Can you comment, please? All sound, screen, everything, all is clear or not? Yes? So let's begin the magic, right? We will start old syllabus students. The paper pattern, there is no change, dear students, for all of you. And it is like same. Chalo, ek baat karte hain. I'll share the screen, and then only I will say over there. 1 minute, dear students, just give me time. Yeah. Any doubts you have, you can comment. And you know what? When I'm asking you to comment, you all are super good in the live class answering and giving me all the totals. Some of you are saying, अरे दीप्ति मैम पढ़ाते अच्छा है, टोटल में गलती करते हैं, चलो हम ही सुधार लेते हैं. No problem at all. But once the video is uploaded, if you can comment, then that will give a boost to the video and it will reach to more students. So just before this video is yesterday's video where I have solved new syllabus paper. I challenge with this depth until now no one has solved. I challenge it. So if you feel I'm giving you genuine wala knowledge and you all are following, just comment below the video. Thank you so much in advance. And shuru karte hain. See, old syllabus students, 2016 syllabus. This is your 1 minute. Yeah. This is your set 1 right now. And I'll see how many of you respond and how many of you comment. That I will decide, and then I will move to set 2 also. It takes a lot of effort to take these kind of classes. I'm not boosting myself, but then response should come from all of you also. Okay, right. So what is the paper pattern for all of you, just so that your mind is clear when choosing an exam? These are the questions and these are the marks. Question number 1 is MCQ, okay, wherein 10 questions are there of 1 marks. New syllabus students have 2 marks MCQs and these students have 1 mark MCQ. Second thing is, then you have free K 5 marks. What are free K 5 marks? Match the following, and match the followings is you have 5 bits of 1 mark each. Then you have fill in the blanks, and that is also 5 marks. And then you have true and false, that is also 5 marks. And so this makes 25 marks of your objective paper, which I feel you should start with and do it first. हाँ, ठीक है, जो नहीं है उसको छोड़ देना, अटक के नहीं बैठना. Next is your question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't it superb choice? Out of 7 questions, you have to do any 5. 5 questions of 14 marks, that is 75 marks, and your paper is done. Are you all with me? Please don't say that. Why some of you are saying, ma'am, abhi tak preparation hi nahi hua, paper kaise solve kare? Karo, you will learn the technique. Don't think कि मैम मैं demotivate हो जाऊंगा, बिल्कुल नहीं होंगे, आप करो साथ. चलो. So 5 questions of 14 marks, and this is 75 marks. And these 14 marks, 5 questions, any you can do. And the combination generally is 7 plus 8, 15, or 10 plus 5, 15. Or last question, question number 8 is write a short note. So if you're good at theory and you want to score marks, और क्या क्या आता है fixed है. Question number 8, if you want, write down 1 question will come, write a short note on any one of the ICDs. 1 question will come assessment, scrutiny assessment, best judgment assessment, self-assessment, like that. And 1 question will come from return of income and PAN. So if you are good at theory and if you really like to attempt it, go for question number 8 in choice. If you don't want, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, any 5 questions you have to solve. Take down, no, please. Are you all sitting with a notebook, pen, calculator? Yeah? And water bottle? No break. It's festival time, so let us do quality good studies and close on time and then do all the other work. शुरू करें साथ में, बोलो. Yeah. Anyone is having any doubt in the paper pattern? No? So then here we go. You all also please answer. Yes. Do answer how we are doing. For the purpose of levying the tax on income other than agricultural income, union list contained entry. Okay. So we all know that income tax, this is all given in your first 5 pages of the Sati booster notes. And it is that income tax can be levied under the union list entry 92C. Okay. Right. Through which you can levy the tax. An individual being a foreign national came to India for the first time during the previous year 22-23 on 1st March 2023. Okay? 1st March 2023 for 200 days. his residential status for the previous year 20 to 23. He's a foreign national. First time he came to India. So he should be in India either for 182 days or more, or 60 days in the previous year, and in the 4 preceding previous year, 365 days or more. So this foreign national is satisfying the first condition only, 200 days. But he's not satisfying any of the additional condition, because additional conditions are for the preceding previous years. Out of the last 7 years, 730 days you should be in India. Out of the last 10 years, 2 years you should be resident. Like that. Okay. So he is resident, but not ordinary resident. Easy? Can you comment below all clear AC until now? And I'm telling you, really, you will gain lot of knowledge provided you are having the hard copy printout of this PDF and you are writing what I'm taking. I'm being very frank with all of you. Definitely a thought came, let me do it at the November end or December 1st. तो तब तक सबका preparation हो जाएगा and they will like, but वो time कभी भी नहीं आएगा. However time goes by, no, we feel नहीं बाद में करेंगे. So better to get an idea कि what kind of questions they are asking. चलो. Maximum amount of the leave salary not chargeable to tax in case of the non-government employees. For government employees, leave salary which is received is exempt. And for non-government exempt is 3 lakhs. Gratuity exempt is 20 lakhs. Retrenchment compensation and all, it is 5 lakhs. And you know, this 3 lakh limit is for the lifetime. Acha, dear students, please comment below. I am not exactly solving only the questions कि ये question है इसका answer है. उससे related, if I feel some concept is good and can help you to solve the questions and all in the final exam, I'll give that add-on knowledge. Are you all following? AC? I want the message AC in the chat box. Chalo. So what I was saying you is that leave salary limit is for the lifetime. Now, when I say leave salary limit is for the lifetime, suppose till 3 years back, Shubh, you were working with me, okay? And I gave you leave salary 1 lakh and you took it as exempt. Now for you, what will be the government limit for lifetime? 2 lakhs. Are you all getting? For gratuity, 20 lakhs. For retrenchment compensation and VRS, 5 lakhs. For leave salary, 3 lakhs. These are the limits for the lifetime. Next. A payment of 25,000 is made. These are very easy. Is made at the road transport operator in cash. Is it disallowed? Consequently, what is amount disallowed? Answer is nil. To transporter, you can pay 35,000 tak cash in a single day. No problem. Other than transporter, you can pay 10,000. So here it is 25,000. Right. Those who are attending live, can you respond? It's okay if you're wrong. It will give you a wonderful positive ego. अरे ये भी नहीं आया, ये तो मैं पढ़ चुका हूँ. और अगर सही है, तो it will give you a genuine वाला confidence. हाँ? So surely take part in all the discussion. Profit on sale of rural agricultural land. Huh? Rural agricultural land is, if this is your city limits, leave the 8 kilometers. And beyond that, whatever is area is called as rural agricultural land. So agricultural income is exempt. And when you sell the rural agricultural land, okay, right, that time also, when you sell the agricultural land, okay, that will also be exempt. So profit on sale of rural agricultural land, it is not taxable as it is agricultural income. No, sale of land is not agricultural income. See how it is. It is not taxable under capital gain, but under other source, no. Not taxable as rural agricultural land is not a capital asset. You know, if you loosely check, dear students, this is appearing to all of you to be correct. Yeah, agricultural income तो taxable नहीं है. Correct है. But agricultural income is income derived by doing agricultural process yourself. or rent derived by giving the agricultural land for agricultural process to a farmer and all? Right. Huh? Are you all getting? Huh? Yeah. IDT part, surely we'll do it, dear, later. Time permits today, otherwise I'll message in the Telegram. But this you do it, and yesterday's class also one or two clarifications I want to do. So please attend all this. चलो साथ में करते हैं. आपको समझ में आया why this is the answer? Rural agricultural land. Take a pause and tell me what is capital asset. Any asset which is related to business or personal, movable, immovable, circulating, fixed, other than stock in trade, other than rural agricultural land. So rural agricultural land which is in village is not a capital asset, and hence it's not an income. Clear to all of you? Chalo, next. An individual purchased a painting on 111 for 5 lakh, though fair market value of the painting was 5 lakh 25,000. Income taxable under 56 to 10 is okay. When you purchase the asset less than the fair market value, and if the difference exceeds 50,000, it will be taxable as gift. Are you getting? 5 lakh ka painting, if I purchase from you at 4 lakh, why you are gifting me 1 lakh rupees? Free mein hai kya 1 lakh rupees? That's the concept. But here the difference between the cost and the fair market value is the difference is only 25,000. Hence nothing is taxable. Nil because it is not a gift. No, it is a gift. Yeah. Nil as 25,000 difference between market value, nil as difference between market value and actual consideration does not exceed 50,000. Loosely, if you check, dear students, this is also the answer. Are you all with me? If you check little loosely, हाँ ठीक है 25,000 ये difference है ना, तो ये नहीं taxable होगा. But it is nil as the difference between market value and actual consideration does not exceed 50,000. Provisions of 56 is not applicable. No, it is applicable. If you transfer asset to someone either free of cost other than your relatives or on occasion of marriage, and you give them free of cost, or the value which you take, the difference is more than 50,000, it's going to be taxable. Are you all enjoying? What extra bit, as if I'm revising income from other sources? Right. TDS on winning from lottery. Are you getting how beautifully these are framed? एक agricultural income, एक residential status, एक salary, एक other source, एक TDS, एक house property, like that. MCQs are framed. Tax is to be deducted on winning from lotteries. The rate of the TDS is 30.9 MMR, 30% if the winning exceeds 10,000 or this. 30%. TDS is not deducted with cess, and anyhow the cess is 4%, not 3%. So ये तो गलत है. MMR गलत है, ये भी गलत है. If the lottery price is above 10,000, TDS is deducted at 30%. Nice. Did you all follow? Right. As per section 60, income is clubbed if asset yielding income is transferred as revocable transfer. Means I give you the shares and I say, listen, Preksha, ye rakh lo aap shares, and whatever income come you enjoy, I'm going to London. When I come back, I'll take back. So asset yielding asset is transferred as a revocable transfer, or income is transferred without transferring the asset, or asset yielding asset is transferred as irrevocable, or none of the above. Okay. So under section 60, actually these are also like clubbed. Huh? Revocable है तो भी clubbed होता है, but that is section 61 and 62. Under section 60, simple. If income is transferred without transferring the asset, that income is taxable in my hands. Listen to me, dear students. I am owner of a property. I am getting rental income. This property is in my name. But I'm saying to my tenant, pay the rent to my younger sister Pavani, and she's going to pay her college fees and coaching fees out of this. Who is the owner of the property? Dipti ma'am. Who is getting the rental income? Pavani, my younger sister. What? ये किसके हाथ में taxable होगा? My hands. I have just transferred the income, or I have diverted the income without diverting the asset. Okay, right. So this is going to be taxable. ठीक है? Income is transferred without transferring the asset, then it's going to be taxable. Quoting of PAN is compulsory in following cases. Okay. Payment of LIP exceeding 50,000, yes. Sale or purchase of immovable property above 4 lakh, no. 10 lakh के above है तो कोट करना है. Time deposit, अगर FD 50,000 के ऊपर है तो कोट करना है. None of the above. So answer is, if you pay the LIC above 50,000, it is taxable. ठीक है? Right. 1 second, dear students. One second. Many of them are thinking it's a holiday. So they are messaging. No, but we are taking class. Yes. Best judgment assessment is covered under 144. This usually asks so many times in question number 8. Write a short note. When we are giving the notice to SSE, he is not filing the return. Then we are demanding the tax, he is not paying. So we will do the best judgment assessment. Okay? Right? Okay? Next. Scrutiny assessment or ESM. Okay, these are your free 5 marks and there's some smart way you can do it. And in exam, ma'am, do we need to write all this? No. वो 1 का जो भी है आपका first का answer जैसे जो भी होगा, you have to write here. Like security transaction tax. You know, whatever you know best, you link up and then don't do the way I'm doing. I'm doing logically, but आपको वहां पे number लिखना पड़ेगा. Ground rent. Section 32, we all know it is related to depreciation. So in exam, you have to write like this. Section 32, third wala ke samne A bit. Okay? Just write A bit and that is enough. ICDS 6, it's the effect of foreign exchange. And if you don't know that, hold on. We all know that family pension is deductible 1/3 or 15,000. Yeah. Ground rent, it is not deductible while computing house property. Why, dear students? Because on NAV, 30% standard deduction is allowed. Yeah. STT, this is, I feel it will surely come, but I feel it will come in true and false. What is STT? Security transaction tax, what you pay while purchasing and selling the shares. You pay to the stock exchange. And stock exchange pays it to the government. Okay? So STT is allowed as expense. What is the answer for this STT? ये रहा. मिला सबको? STT is allowed as business expenditure if you show purchase and sale of shares and securities as your stock in trade. If you show shares as your capital asset, STT is not allowed to be deducted. This second part is asked so many. When I'm solving this paper, dear students, I have checked the paper from June 2019, December 2019, COVID times, all 21, 22, एक exam miss हुआ, एक delay हुआ, सब papers देख के I'm telling you the trend. STT, if they give you while you solve capital gain problem, you need to ignore it. I want to repeat, when I sell the shares as capital asset, and if they give STT paid, do not deduct it. Yeah, but if I take purchase and sale of shares as my trading, then you have to take it. Easy? I hope my speed is fine. Those all of you who are doing it live, can you please comment below if my speed is fine? And please watch Sarthi Taxation free conceptual videos playlist. In that you will learn chapter wise wherever you feel, ma'am, I need to work on TDS and TCS. So go to the TDS and TCS chapter and check the two videos and work on it. And notes for the same are also uploaded in the Telegram group. Okay? Sarthi videos are surely going to be superb. I am telling you, dear students, if you ask out of all the exams, which exam was tough right now for the November attempt, they say it's direct tax. It's not tough. It's that it is vast, so you need repetition. For rapid revision, I've already made Sarthi rapid revision video of around 4 hours. So whenever you feel you are traveling or you're not in a mood to sit on the table and study, just put your headphones and listen to that repetition. Are you getting? Then Sarthi taxation batch may all one concept, one problem, one concept, one problem, and then quality good problems of the past exam are done. Okay? Right. Chalo. In this also will come along many problems from study material which are really good. Chalo. I hope my speed is fine. Am I going little fast or you all are able to cope up? Comment below. True and false. Share of a private limited company held for 15 months before its sale. Is it a long-term capital asset? Oh, age of capital asset. Like Dipti ma'am's age, like your age, like that is the age of the capital asset. Share of private limited company held for 15 months. Okay. I'm really sorry to take this in between. Some of the students are messaging. ठीक है, अभी तक नहीं किया किसी ने और मुझे मालूम है कि आप लोगों का प्रिपरेशन अभी चल रहा है. But what's the fun of me solving the paper after the suggested has come or after the 1st of December? By that time, everyone will copy and make this. Let them do. But here you take this knowledge and gain that confidence. Ki, okay, together also quite a much I want to share. Share of private limited company. So what is the age of the shares of private limited company? If they are held for more than 24 months, then only they are long term. Yes, Keshav, your answer is right. This answer is false. Good. It is not possible to have negative income under income from house property. Is it? True or false? हाँ? ये पेपर में exemption लाना ही है इस बार बोलो. Yeah, this is short-term capital gain because we are holding it only for 15 months and they are shares of private company. If they are listed, so for this one small video I have made on age of capital asset. Okay, just check it in the playlist right now. Come back. Is it possible to have negative income under house property? They say it's not possible. False. Self-occupied property is so always a loss. Are you all with me? Yeah. Cash gift of 1 lakh from uncle's son is not taxable. False, it is taxable. Ma'am, but we have received from the relative. Huh? But we have received from the relative. No. Then what is the relative ka definition? Ye dekho. You are here. Your father, grandfather is your relative. Your son, grandson, and their spouses. My son is my relative, so son's wife also will be my relative. Like that. Okay. And now here, my brothers and sisters, my mother and father, and mother's sister, father's sister and brother. So father's brother is my relative, my chachaji. But brother's son doesn't come in the definition of relative for this gift. If you receive gift from relative or on the occasion of marriage, then only it is exempt. Leave encashment received while in services fully taxable. Whatever retirement benefits you receive, you should receive it after. Okay? Not here. Income arising from accretion of the transferred asset shall not be clubbed. True. Answer is true. If I have transferred an income, I'll just take a break of 2 minutes. There's no break actually, but there's some emergency. 2 minutes, I'll be back. Can you please check the answer and keep ready in your notebook to gain a superb confidence? Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. Two minutes, dear students. Just check it. Keep ready your answers and then see how much confident you feel. All right, रुकावट के लिए खेद है. चलो शुरू करते हैं. Can you please answer? Did you read it till that time and did you answer? Huh? Chalo. You know, the depth with what you learn now will help you like anything. You can check CMA final videos also, and the base is CMA inter. Chalo. Income arising from accretion of the transferred property shall not be clubbed. True. When I have transferred shares to my spouse without adequate consideration, income on shares is clubbed in my hands. समझ में आ रहा है? But on that, if the company gives bonus shares and right shares, that will belong to my husband. So any addition to the income is not clubbed. So the answer for this is what, dear students? True. चलें आगे? Yeah. Fill in the blanks. Did you read and keep? Today I was taking a break. Dash is illegal way to reduce tax liability. By deliberating, I am giving you the reading skill also. I'm reading exactly the way you should read in the final exam. And you all know this concept or not? 180 marks and 180 minutes and 100 marks. So you have 1.8 minute per mark ke liye. So keeping that in mind, if you can check this, yeah. Very good, very good. So if you reduce the tax and if you increase your expense or you suppress the sales, that is called as tax evasion. Okay, right? Thank you so much for the response, and it's really good that you all know it. Are you gaining that confidence? That's what a teacher's job is. So tax evasion, okay, is the answer. Then what is tax management? That you do all your TDS, TCS payments on time. Like that, other things are there. Advance tax is payable in dash installments. How many installments do we pay advance tax? Everyone should answer. And the most responsive students is getting 200 MCQs. Question bank is there in the Concept Classes app, that you will get it free, complimentary, if you are participating in this. Whether you are right or wrong doesn't matter, but you participate. Chale aage, bolo. Advance tax is payable in dash installments by a non-corporate SSE. How many installments? 4 installments. Can we say what are the 4 installments? 15th June, 15th September, 15th December, 15th March. Ma'am, these are non-corporate. For corporate, sabke liye 4 installments are there. Ho gaya, advance tax I have revised for you. Is this helpful or not? Yes. The quantum of deduction under section 80U in respect of a person with severe disability. You know, 80U is for disability, vision problem or leprosy, yeah, handicapped. So if they are severely disabled, how much? Yes. 2 minutes time lag is there. That's why I'm waiting. Thank you so much, all of you, for liking, for commenting. Once the video is uploaded and if then you can comment, it will be really helpful. Yes, 1,25,000. Excess of dash paid over the regular income tax of the year shall be the tax credit. Where do we use this term? Tax credit can be carried forward for 15 years. AMT. Alternative minimum tax. At what rate we pay? 18.5%. So if AMT is 18.5% and that if you pay over the regular tax, then that tax, suppose your AMT is like minimum tax is coming to 10,000. Your regular tax is 6,000. So you end up paying 4,000 more. This 4,000 you can carry forward for next 15 years to be set off when normal tax is more than AMT. See, एडवांस टैक्स ये सब रिविजन भी हो रहा है आपका साथ में. Cost of acquisition of 100 bonus shares, where the original shares were acquired for 30,000. What is the cost of the bonus shares? Nil. When you study bonus shares, you can link up loss knowledge, capital gain knowledge, and accounts investment journal entry. How to record the journal entry for bonus shares. Okay, chalo. So that's all for the objective questions. We have completed in around 45 minutes. Anyone is having any conflict or any doubt in the mind? Those who have joined late, initially I have written here the paper pattern so that your mindset is clear. And first 1.5 hour, you do MCQs and whatever question you know best, that will give you a boost to get at least 50 marks. And then you can aim for exemption also. The level of the paper is really easy. I'm telling you, you can definitely aim for exemption. Chale aage? Yeah. Now we are starting with question number 2, where every question is for 14 marks into 2 bits, 7 and 8 marks, or 10 and 5 marks, and so on. You have to do it in writing, in notebook with me. For me, this is only my notebook. If I shift to the notebook, it will take more time. So I want to deliberately do it here only. Chale aage saath mein ya. Find out the amount of advance tax payable by ABC Limited on specified dates. Business income is given. Okay, good. So first thing, what is it given to you? 1 minute. Business income is given to you. Then what is given to you? Long-term capital gain. So what is the tax on long-term capital gain? Flat 20%. Okay. Bank interest will be taxable where? Income from other sources. Right or not? And TDS. TDS is already. So how much advance tax you have to pay? You have to pay the advance tax in 4 installments. Okay. So how will you do the working for that? Separately, you have to pay. One thing you please remember, your advance tax installment is starting from 15th June. That time you had only regular income. I hope you are getting. Long term capital gain kab hoga pata nahi. So this is a very beautiful in depth concept, and it says whenever long term capital gain or lottery or casual income comes, no problem. After that, whatever is the installment, can you cover up the tax over there for that? Hmm? Right? Then that is the way how you will pay the tax. ठीक है? चलो, तो first let us calculate the income and then we will calculate the tax. What is the total of the income? Can you tell me? Sometimes Dipti ma'am is teaching the concept good but doing the total wrong. So you do the total and tell me your total income or gross total income. कोई डिडक्शन नहीं है तो कितना है? 4,35,000. अब हम क्या करेंगे देखो. And this long term came in July. So till July, so you had 4,35,000 minus 250. So 1,85,000 income. Okay. Now we have 4 installments here. So in exam, you can, the more clear you can solve presentation, it will be good. So you can divide it into 2 and solve. What do you say? I'm solving this problem here. All of you attending live, please respond. I never dominate the class. I want to do it the way you understand. I'm writing it here. Is that comfortable, or you want me to do it in notebook? As you say, so we do. चले, तो पहले ये बताओ कि 15th जून को तो कैपिटल गेन था ही नहीं, तो व्हाट वाज योर नॉर्मल इनकम? 1,85,000. एंड 15th जून में इसका 15% टैक्स पे करना है. 15th जून में यू हैव टू पे tax on your normal income. Okay. And advance tax is also there. पहले tax निकाल लेते हैं कितना है total tax. So capital gain पे tax कितना आ रहा है आपका? 2,50,000 पे 20%. That is 50,000, and on that 4% says 50,000 into 104. So 52,000 is the tax on long-term capital gain. And on other income, 4,35,000 minus 2,50,000. Okay. In depth I am solving. Are you comfortable the way I am doing, or you want me to do in notebook? You respond and I'll go according. जैसे ये सैलरी यहीं लेफ्ट में लिखे तो कंफर्टेबल है, बट ये थोड़ा सा, इट्स अ वेरी नाइस प्रॉब्लम. It's ABC Limited. It's a company. Ma'am, then why you are taking for company 20% tax, special income, special rates? Normal income, other than this, 1,85,000, 30% tax. Kitna aata hai 30%? 55,500. And into 104%. 57,720. 57,720. And in your normal income, TDS is also there. I think better I'll do it in notebook. Just give me, it's a nice sum. Can be exactly asked in final exam also. 1 minute. Please give me time. You have known now the structure of the problem, no? I'll shift. Okay, these are all booster notes for costing. 1 minute. Sarthi badge. Okay, chalo. I'm solving it in notebook, dear students. Let it take 5 minutes time. It's a very nice problem. And the problem number is, I don't think every problem is required. Salary का और easy होगा तो महीने के महीने भी कर लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं. Question number 2A we are solving. शुरू करें साथ में. Due date. What do you mean by due date of the payment of tax? And percentage. Kitna percentage of tax you have to pay in 4 installments. Okay. Normal income. Normal income pe what is your tax coming to? Normal income pe what is the advance tax? And long term capital gain pe. So dekho, I'm doing here working note 1. Your long term capital gain is 2,50,000 into 20%, 50,000 is the tax. Write with me, dear students. Plus 4% cess. So 50,000 into 104%. What do you think, in a very fun way, should we solve it or should we solve it this in depth? Which will be helpful to you? 52,000 is my long-term capital gain. Other than this, it's a company. It's ABC Limited. So all your other income, that is अभी हमने calculate किए थे ना. Other income कितना आ रहा है? 1,75,000 plus 10,000. 1,85,000 paid 30% because it's a company. 55,500 plus 4% cess on this. Triple 20 plus 55,500. 57,720. Are you all with me? Normal income पे tax कितना है? 57,720. But if there is TDS, tax deducted at source, reduce that. You don't have to pay that much tax. Correct? So how much is your normal tax, dear students? TDS. Is the question paper there with you? I shared it earlier and I've shown you. So what is your normal advance tax payable? 37,170. Thank you so much for wonderful response in the chat box. Thank you. 37,120. Working likha ki wait karu? Are you able to write with me? हाँ, अब हम करते हैं. अब बहुत इजी है मैम. सो मच टाइम फॉर 5 मार्क्स प्रॉब्लम. 8 मिनट्स में पक्का हो जाएगा. 37,170. 37,170 is my normal tax because it's a company, and on special income long term special rate 20%. Ma'am 10% था ना, that is long term capital gain on shares. Lottery है तो 30%. चलो. Now my first installment is 15th June and I have to pay 15%. 15% of my normal tax. You know, I have put this 37,170 in memory. I hope every student sitting in the class is using the same calculator which you are going to use in final exam. मैम अब ये छोटी बात भी आप सिखाएंगे ना. दीप्ति मैम भी मॉम पहले है, मैम है. My son is of your age, but he has completed graduation and into business. But I do care for my students. If you're good at knowledge, why you want to lose marks? Use M plus M minus. M plus में डाल के रख लो 37,170. And quickly, can I pay 15% of that? देखो कितना आ रहा है. 5576. 55. Ma'am, you only said that tax you have to round off in the multiples of 10, section 288A and B. That's final tax, not this tax, beta. 15th June हो गया. इसके बाद next आपका क्या है installment? 15th September. It will be how much? 45% of the total tax. और 15 you have paid. अगर ऐसे confuse हो रहे हैं तो फिर 30%. So MR जो भी है उसका 30%. What is MR? इसका 30%. 11151. Now again on 15th of December we have to pay the third installments. Definitely they are asking you these kind of advanced tax problems for 6-7 marks, and if you really aim to, you want to go for exemption, don't miss it. And if this is helpful, after the result comes, comment below the video, message me. My phone number also you can write. Any doubts you have, you can keep posting on this number 9290065156. Any doubts you have. चलो अभी इसका 30% पे करना पड़ेगा नेक्स्ट. ओके. एंड 15th of March कितना पे कर दिया आपने ऑलरेडी? 75%. So last 25%. It's like 15th of March tak 100% you have to pay, but already 75% you have paid, so remaining 25% of 37. Anyone who is doing along with me and notebook and not getting the answer, please ask. अब हर जगह हमने राउंड ऑफ किया है, तो कहीं ना कहीं कम या ज्यादा लेना पड़ेगा, सो दैट द टोटल कम्स टू 37,170. And now long-term capital gain came in July, dear students. So in June, do you need to pay tax? Please remember, this is the pumping heart of advanced tax chapter. You have to pay the tax in 4 installments, corporate or non-corporate, जो भी है. But certain casual income or long-term capital gain or lottery, whenever it comes, after that you start the installment. So here they have clearly given that long-term capital gain का date कब दिया है बेटा, कब हुआ, अपने प्रॉपर्टी कब बिकेगी, वी डोंट नो ना. सो दे गिव द डेट जुलाई. सो नाउ जुलाई 22 इफ द प्रॉपर्टी इज सोल्ड, कैन यू पे द एडवांस टैक्स इन 15th जून? हमको कोई थर्ड नॉलेज थोड़ी है. नो, सो वी विल नॉट पे. आर यू ऑल विथ मी? 15 जून नो इंस्टॉलमेंट. हाँ, बट जुलाई कैपिटल गेन हैज कम. So in 15 September, directly can we pay 45%? Answer is yes. Put 52,000 in M plus. Anyone don't know how to use M plus, M minus? Learn it. Into 45%. Is my voice echoing? Little bit cold I am having. Are you all able to hear? Everything is clear? 23,400. 23,400 हम पे करेंगे. फिर 45% एक साथ क्यों पे किया? Because here you have got. Now next will be 30%. MR or 30%. 15,600. Next will be 25%. Ma'am, why did you pay tax in 3 installment? Is it clear? Yes. Check करो, total आ रहा है 52,000. Yes. So they have asked you one more column. Sorry, I missed out. If you have space, you can make here. What will be the installment? The first installment will be 5576. This is one column. This is two column. This is 1 plus 2. Then you will pay this much. 23 and 34, 551. Then 15,600 is pay, or 11151 is pay. So you will end up paying 26,751. Then 13,000 plus 9292. That is 22292. So plus 26751 plus 34551 plus 5576. टैली हो रहा है बेटा आप सबका? 89,170. I know I have taken little extra time, but this problem was worth doing to fit it. And you know, now you have spared 10-15 minutes, but in exam, surely you will save your time. You will never come and complain me, ma'am, मेरा paper complete नहीं हो रहा है. क्योंकि जब clarity है तो paper time पे complete होता ही है. Some of you, if you have joined now, promise me that you are solving everything in notebook what I am making you do. अरे नोटबुक लॉन्ग बुक जो यूज करना है करो, लेकिन लिख के करो बेटा. मैं आपको ओरली ऐसे डिस्कस तो नहीं कर दे रही हूँ ना कि हाँ दिस इज मॉक टेस्ट पेपर येट द सजेस्टेड इज नॉट कम, बाद में देखेंगे, अभी बस ऐसे चेक कर लो. नो. थैंक यू फॉर रिस्पॉन्डिंग. Keshav, you can message me in my Telegram channel, and surely you are getting this as a bonus for this amazing response. Thank you. Chalo, we are going to the next question. I think salaries question is always easy. We can do here. Yesterday I have told you one point for salary. Once again I want to repeat. दीप्ति मैम कुछ बातें आप बहुत बार रिपीट करते हो क्योंकि ना मेरी आवाज गूंजनी चाहिए एग्जाम में, so that you don't do any mistake. When they give you salary problem, please check the date of retirement. If the retirement is in December, don't take the salary for 12 months, take it for 9 months. First precaution. Second precaution is, even if they give you rent-free accommodation, immediately after basic, take it last. Because what's the definition of salary for RFA? Basic. DA, which is considered for retirement benefit. Bonus, commission, all taxable allowances. Allowance received minus exempt and taxable, and monetary benefits. तो आफ्टर डूइंग द प्रॉब्लम लास्ट यू शुड डू RF. कभी भी आपकी गलती नहीं होगी और 8 out of 8 मार्क्स मिलेंगे बेटा सैलरी में. चलो Basic salary is 15,000. DA is not forming part of the salary, but still will it be taxable or not? Yes. Hostel allowance, tiffin allowance, transport allowance, bonus, commission, free refreshment. She has provided rent free accommodation. ठीक है, बाकी सब रूटीन है. चलो साथ में करते हैं इसको. Okay. So is she retiring now? No. So then directly can we take it for the salary income for the 12 months? Yes. Chalo, let us start. Basic salary से शुरू करते हैं. I think this we need not go into notebook. We can do it here. Basic salary is 15,000 into 12. So 15,000 into 12. That's coming to 1,80,000. Okay, right. DA. Ma'am, they said not forming part of the salary, but still DA will be taxable or not? Yeah. So 12 5s are 60. कितना DA taxable होगा? 60,000. Next, hostel expenditure 1,000. Superb. They don't have children only. So you know how much hostel expenditure is exempt? 100 per month per child. So how much it will be taxable here? Full 12,000. 100 per month per child up to 2 children is exempt, provided their students are studying. Here they don't have children, or sometimes children are not getting education. Same in the hostel expenditure, so it's going to be taxable. Next is what? Tiffin allowance. Tiffin allowance is fully taxable. Transport allowance. Bonus. तब से we are multiplying everything by 12, but bonus is already per annum. So don't do silly mistake. Directly take bonus taxable. Commission is yearly taxable. Free refreshment in the office, exempt. You know, there are so many perquisites which are exempt, like free refreshment, tea, coffee in the office, and mobile phone at the homes. Yeah, mobile phone facility by the employer, exempt. Computer facility, laptop and computers. You know, every software company or every company nowadays give office laptop, and COVID ke time mein, to they give the furniture, the desktop also to use at home. So is it all going to be taxable? Answer is no. It's going to be exempt. I hope I'm taking you all to the learning mode and the mindset and that confidence. Yes, ma'am. अब जो पढ़ा रहे समझ में नहीं आ रहा. Whatever we are not following, we are learning now, and definitely we are getting exemption in the final exam. That will be one of the best Guru Dakshina you can give me. Now, she has provided RFA. The house was allotted to her with effect from 1st May 22, but she occupied on 1st June. That's her wish. But when did company give her the house? On 1st May. So RFA we have to calculate for how many months, dear students? 11 months. Now what is the definition of the salary? Company allotted 11 months. Okay? ठीक है. चलो पहले definition of salary देखेंगे for RFA. Now I'm writing here. This is my working note 1 after the problem. Definition of salary. You all write it after the problem. Definition of salary for RFA. अरे मैं टीचर हूं, कोई अंतर्यामी नहीं हूं. मैं तब से आपसे पूछ रही हूं. Last problem I did it in notebook. Advantage is you get the presentation but you miss on the concept. This I felt it was easy. वहीं के वहीं I am doing. Which one में you are learning better, that I want to go on. मैं इतने सालों से पढ़ा रही हूँ, मुझे डोमिनेट नहीं करना है बेटा क्लास को. आप रिस्पॉन्ड करो, वैसे हम पढ़ेंगे. चलो चलें आगे. Oh no, not in notebook. This problem is there. So what is definition of salary for RFA? Shall I take basic? Shall I take basic? 1,80,000. Yes. Shall I take DA? No, not for retirement benefit. फिर hostel expenditure, yes. Tiffin allowance, yes. Transport allowance, yes. Bonus, yes. Commission, yes. और बस. Is this the correct definition of salary? Total करो कितना आ रहा है? Faster than me. Send me the total. Two lakh 35,400. And how much rent the company has paid for the RFA? Did they give anywhere? No. So 15% of this salary is the RFA. But you know how we will calculate, dear students? 2,35,400 into 15% RFA is for 12 months. But she has been allotted from 1st May, but she occupied from 1st June. 1st May or 1st June, April. We will take it for 10 months because she actually occupied only from 1st June. So RFA taxable will be only for 10 months, not even 11 months. 10 months karo. Into 15% into 10 divided by 12. See, last problem I took 15 minutes. This problem I took only 7 minutes. And marks तो इसके ही ज़्यादा हैं. तो ये ऐसे ही पढ़ना है हमको. कितना आ रहा है RFA taxable? 29,425. Now, can we do the total? What is the gross salary, beta? और कितना easy पूछा है. They've just asked gross salary. Had it been net salary, you have to deduct standard deduction 50,000, PT if paid, and if he's a government employee, entertainment allowance. These three deductions are there, but अब तो नहीं है. Gross salary कितना आ रहा है बेटा आप सबका? 235,400 तो अभी आया ना. उसमें आप एक तो RFA ऐड कर दो और DA. DA is taxable, but it is not considered for retirement benefit. How much you are getting? I'm waiting. Who is giving the correct gross salary? That's the final answer. Chalo. These kind of classes are little tiring because otherwise, you know, I do this problem and I'll say, हाँ चलो ये लिख लो. मैं 5 मिनट वेट करती हूँ. But अभी हमारे पास नहीं है उतना time. We are doing it together. Anyone is having any doubt in salary problem? Of course, yes, ma'am. Salary problem, does it come every time? Yes. 80% chances of getting this kind of problem, 20% chances of getting the retirement benefit wale problem. Leave, salary and pension and all. Only one more thing which I feel they can add here is that's your motor car. Motor car perquisite check karke jana beta. Any doubts you have, you ask me. I feel with voice note I can clear the best of the doubts. And ऐसे मुझे बोलते ही हैं सब voice note वाले, दीप्ति मैम आप भी बोलो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But the thing is that you clear your doubts. अच्छा, as a teacher, why am I saying बार बार की doubts पूछो, doubts clear करो? That doubt may not come in the final exam, but if you're having the doubt, that brings your confidence down by 1%. And how headstrong you are when you drive a vehicle, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, कितना confidently चलाते हैं, music सुनते हैं, relax होके चलाते हैं, right or not? So that confidence when you will come when you don't have doubt कि first से second में डालते हैं, third gear में डालते हैं car, ऐसा doubt है क्या mind में? नहीं. तो पूछो, clear your doubt. I feel it's my biggest asset that I can clear all your doubts for accounts, costing, tax. Accounts, I myself, I got 95. Tax, Sarthi batch just I completed. So all the videos are there in app, and tax you have seen my videos in YouTube. तो कुछ भी डाउट है तो पूछो, लेकिन बहुत मेहनत करो. It's a wonderful field and you are making a super duper base for CMA final. Ask any final students. ठीक है? Chalo, let us quickly go to the next question. All right. The next question is from house property. This is the only topic, dear students. I felt they didn't ask much question from the house property in the MCQs. Okay? R owns two houses, both of which are occupied for residence. Frankly, this is an MTP, but I don't feel it is for 9 months. मतलब ये क्या पूछा है? If he is occupying two houses for the residential purposes, मतलब self occupied है तो you all know self occupied the GAV is nil, NAV is nil, municipal tax and all are not allowed, and interest on loan is allowed. Maximum how much? Up to 2 lakh. And how many houses you can take as self occupied? 2. तो यहाँ पे कम से कम 3 हाउस तो देना था, then we would have worked out that combination वाला problem. No, 2 houses are only given. So I feel this problem is like over easy. फेयर रेंट म्यूनिसिपल ये सब का कोई काम ही नहीं है. म्यूनिसिपल टैक्स इवन इफ योर जीएवी इज, अभी जीएवी निल है इसमें. Let us first complete and then I'll give you little extra knowledge in this form. What will be GAV nil? Municipal tax is not allowed. What is NAV nil? NAV का 30%. Standard deduction nil. Interest on loan is allowed? Yes. Interest on loan 50,000 allowed. Here 1 lakh allowed? Yes. So how much interest on loan is allowed on self-occupied property? 2 lakh. I've made a separate video, and if you wish, just message me. I will send you a link below this video. 15 minute में एक flow chart में आपका clear हो जाएगा. Interest on loan for self-occupied properties allowed 2 lakh rupees, provided loan is taken after 1499. Construction is completed in 5 years. And all. And today also interest on loan for self-occupied is 30,000, provided you have taken it for repairs. So these are the self-occupied. So how much interest on loan is allowed? 50 and 1 lakh. So what is finally the income from house property? There's a loss of 1,50,000. Ma'am, itna easy problem bhi aayega. Years I have been teaching, and write this dialogue somewhere. If something is tough in the exam for 50 marks, something is very easy also which will fetch you marks, 50 marks. Trust me, every exam I have seen. तो ये तो बहुत easy question है. बस 1,50,000 आंसर आ गया. हाँ. Now extra knowledge. Suppose if we have to derive GAV, fair rent or municipal value, whichever is higher, 4 lakh. That or standard rent, whichever is lower, 3 lakh. So say your GAV is 3 lakh. But if municipal tax is 10%, you have to take on which value? Ma'am, but GAV is 3 lakh, not 4 lakh. Okay. But if municipal tax is given 10%, then it is always on the municipal value, irrespective of what is your GAV. Am I giving you all the revision points also? Chalo, next solve karte hain. Oh, without this, never the CA CMA exam is over. हाँ, ये कौन सा क्वेश्चन है बेटा? देखो, एग्रीकल्चरल इनकम का कंबाइन है, एग्रीकल्चरल और बाकी पूरा भी. बड़ा अच्छा क्वेश्चन. वीरेंद्र इज अ रेसिडेंट एंड ऑर्डिनरी रेसिडेंट. ओके, and he is doing plantations and all. Income from sale of rubber plants in Kerala. Okay, so if it is rubber plant, how much will be agricultural income? 65%. How much will be non-agricultural income? 35%. You all know tea, coffee, rubber plantations, 65 and 35%. Income from sale of the coffee grown and cured, 75% and 25%. Sale of coffee grown, cured, roasted and powdered. But this is done in Africa and sale consideration was received in Mumbai. Okay. अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी भी है. तो first of all, whenever you get agricultural income outside India, is it fully taxable? Because anyhow he is resident. You all know agricultural income in India वो 60-40 और वो सब होता है. So now generally if the coffee is grown, cured, roasted and all, then the ratio is 60 and 40. But here 100% you will take it in the taxable side, not here. The taxable side, 8,40,000. मतलब non-agricultural. मतलब 100% taxable. Why? Because this income is received in Mumbai, but it is received from foreign agricultural land. Next, income from sale of tea and coffee manufactured in Darjeeling. Okay. Tea and coffee manufactured in Darjeeling. So again, tea and coffee, what will be the ratio? 60% and 40%. Nice. Income from sale of trees and grass grown spontaneously. So if you check the agricultural income, this is 100% agricultural income. मतलब पूरा 100% आप agricultural लेके you will take it as exempt. Receipt from TV serial shooting in the farmhouse. Farmhouse में farm activities करेंगे तो exempt है. If you give it for picnic and shooting and all, 100% it will come on the taxable side. That is the non-agricultural income. Okay. So can I skip solving it in writing? Is it okay? अब जैसे आपने लिखा है bifurcate करो तो you get total agricultural income and total non-agricultural income. ठीक है? Right. Let us take up the next question now. That is from depreciation. It's my guessing that business head का तो question आएगा, but separately surely they will ask you one question on your only for depreciation part. Surely they will ask you one question, and if you're writing in the new syllabus also MCQs में तो पक्का ही आएगा. चलो, Siddhant and Co. a sole proprietorship is converted into company. Okay. So proprietorship, when it gets converted into company with effect from November 29. So now you have to calculate whole year's depreciation until November 29. The depreciation will be allowed to whom? Proprietorship concern. And after that to the company. Ma'am, but if some assets are acquired directly by the company, तो सीधा फिर company के हाथ में ले लो. ठीक है ना? Right. So they have given that some assets are purchased, compute the depreciation available for Siddhant and Co. and Siddhant Co. Limited. And why I'm saying, dear students, it's a spoon feeding problem. They have given the rates also. Can we actually skip the rate? Building is 10%, furniture is 10%, plant and machinery is 15%, and so on. Done. So question number 4A, I want to solve it in notebook. I know one way is कि मैंने बता दिया कि whatever is the total depreciation, split it into number of days. Another is let us take 5 minutes time and do it. After this capital gain revocation problem is there, whether you are writing the exam in old syllabus or new syllabus, revocation is like super duper important. चलो अभी हम कर रहे हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 4A, depreciation allowed. The section 32. When the asset is sold, that time depreciation is not allowed. So particulars, then I'm making like total depreciation. Then how much depreciation is allowed in, what do you call it? वो proprietorship वाला company. Sid and Co. It's a proprietorship concern. और फिर यहाँ पे it's a limited company. ठीक है ना? Shall we start together? हाँ. And this is converted from 29th November. So number of days I want to write. 29th November. See, the more clearly you write, it will take 2 minutes, but bar you don't have to see the question paper. अरे कौन से date पे 29th को तो it got converted. Yeah, right. So let us take this depreciation. No, additional depreciation we will not take, dear students. Here, your query is good that you are concerned, but it will not come because nowhere they said it's a manufacturing company. Additional depreciation is allowed only if it is a manufacturing company. Okay? और 29 से ट्रांसफर हो गया तो 28/11 तक कितने दिन है? Pick up your calculator, all of you with me. I hope your doubt is clear and that's the benefit of attending live class. Otherwise वो doubt मन में ही रह जाता है. मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ, whenever teachers are taking live, genuinely check whichever teacher you are following, learn in the live classes. चलो, 30 days of April plus 31 May, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30, October 31, November 28. November 28. So 240 days here minus 365. 123 days here. Ma'am, can they ask you such question in MCQ also? Answer is yes. Chalo. Building. Building. How much it is building? 3,50,000, 10%, 35,000. Can you split it? 35,000 into 2. Now it is like calculation. So Deepti ma'am, you calculate and we will copy. No. If you are very good in the concept, you need to use calculator and do the calculation also in speed in final exam. That's why Deepti ma'am is also doing, you all also do. 35,000 into 240. थोड़ा डांट रहे हैं ना दीप्ति मैम, थोड़ा स्ट्रिक्ट हो रहे हैं, बट जरूरी है. अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट है और कैलकुलेशन ही स्पीड में नहीं किए तो क्या फायदा. 11795 done. चलो, after building we have furniture, dear students, and furniture is 50,000 into 10%, that is 5,000 again. 5,000 into 242 divided by 365. So 3315 and 5,000. 1685. After furniture, it's plant and machinery, 2 lakh, pay 15%. So that comes to 30,000. So 30,000 into 242 divided by 365, 19890 minus 30,000, 1010, 110 कर ले, yeah, 10110. Yes. Those who are writing the exam in May and June and asking me the detail, live batch is going to start from 1st December for direct tax and indirect tax. Same way of learning. Lot of presentation skills, concept, confidence, chapter wise exam. And if you are looking for free videos for December attempt, please watch the Sarthi taxation videos in the playlist. ठीक है? Yeah. कोई डाउट है तो पूछो. चलें आगे. The problem is not over. मैम इतना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम आएगा. They have asked it for 9 marks, 9 and 6, 15 marks. But अब ठीक है जैसा है. चलो. Further on 15th October, one plant and machinery is purchased for 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Now here depreciation will be only 50%. Why, dear students? 1 lakh into 15%. Why 50% depreciation? Because we have purchased the asset on 15th of October. It is used for less than 180 days. So kitna depreciation aayega? 7,500. Are you getting? Yeah. And when did you purchase this asset? 15th October. So 7,500 is the total depreciation hai aapka. Now, I am writing here 15th October to 28/11, the depreciation will come here. मैम ऐसा लग रहा है आप एवरेज ड्यू डेट के क्लास में चले गए. ठीक है. Be prepared in 3 hours. Something was very easy. Self-occupied property problem was so easy. You save time here. Something is going to be technical like this. Yes, right. हरिओम, I didn't understand बेटा. ऑलरेडी हम लाइव क्लास ले रहे हैं तो आपको जो भी कमेंट करना है क्लियरली करो. हाँ, Chalo. I'm reading the question paper and I've already sent that in the PDF in the Telegram group, beta. Chalo. So 15th October. So how many days in October? 16. Plus November ke 28 days. So how many days you will charge the depreciation? Acha, shall we include 15th also? Yes. Shall we include 31st October also? Yes. So 45 days here. And then from 29th October there. This is the way you will split it. I hope you're getting. Don't do bluntly 365 days. Itna detail mein kara rahe hain so that you learn, take the benefit and come to a positive mode. Yes, ma'am, income tax is easy and we are going to get exemption. मैम पर आप ये ड्रिलिंग करा रहे हो तो कभी ड्रिलिंग भी करो, कभी बहुत इजी भी करो. दैट शुड बी द माइंडसेट. ऑल स्पाइसेस एंड फ्लेवर्स ऑफ 3 hours. चलो यहाँ पे 29/11 to 31st March. Can we calculate how many days are there? November 29 and 30, 2 days. December 31, January 31, February. आप लोग कर रहे हैं कैलकुलेटर में? February plus 28, March 31. How many days depreciation is coming? 123 days. So how will I split it? 7,500 into 45 by 168. So that is coming to how much? 7,500 into 45 days divided by 168 days. And that is coming to 2009. And now 7,500 into 123 divided by 168. That is coming to 5491. अच्छा है, clear है? चलो. And now the last one. After converting, the company added another plant and machinery. Okay. So new plant and machinery they purchased worth 50,000 and that whole depreciation will come here beta. 50,000 ka 15% ka 50%. Why 50%? Because obviously new company mein they have purchased its use for less than 180 days. So what will be the depreciation on that? 3750. Ma'am, why didn't you do now day wise, November to March? Less than 180 days, half depreciation, otherwise full. In income tax, we don't calculate depreciation day wise. Ma'am, then why all this juggling you're doing in the notebook? क्यों कर रहे हैं बेटा ये? हाँ, क्यों कर रहे हैं हम? क्योंकि when the proprietorship is converted into company, private company is converted into LLP and all that, then you have to calculate for number of days used here and there. I am telling you this same question in CMA final scanner is asked for 7 marks. CMA final students के साथ भी ये share करो और ये बहुत अच्छा question. चलो टोटल कर लेते हैं एक बार कि कितना आ रहा है आपको. देखो total depreciation to the proprietorship concern. Have you done the total before me? Lot of energy I'm putting up in explanation, so I hope that is helping. And if you feel, do comment below the video. Once it is uploaded, do share it with your friends. Comments करने में कंजूसी क्यों? Everyone needs motivation and appreciation. So I feel I've done some good job. I'm the first one to solve this. It's a challenge. इतना detail में तो. $32,831. चले आगे बोलो. Yes. Keshav, in the description, our Telegram link is there. Message me personally in the Telegram. I'll give you the link of the Concept Classes app and you can take it as complimentary. 200 MCQs for direct tax bank is there, which is chargeable for others, but because you're responding so well, God bless you. You know, it needs daring to attend classes live like this. So many students they say हाँ अच्छा तो है, कॉन्सेप्ट भी समझ में आ रहा है दीप्ति मैम, बहुत मैं ना बाद में कर लूंगा, पहले ये पढ़ता हूँ, बाद में वो बाद में कभी नहीं आता. Just do it. You're never going to be 100% prepared ki now I'm prepared for income tax, I'm ready to go for MTP. That will not come. Just face it. The more MTPs you practice, June exam also, old new all syllabus MTPs are solved. You can see one playlist is there. वहां पे आपको 1920 पूरे मिल जाएंगे MTPs solved. हाँ, so do check it. चलो, nice question, no? Yeah. All right, medical insurance. Good question. This is an easy one. We can solve it here itself. Question number 4B. I know I'll take little more time, dear students, because this is old syllabus MTP. So it's having 100 marks question. So thoda or kam se kam at least 45 minutes more we will need. Shall we take a break of 5 minutes and then continue? ठीक है, चलो ये प्रॉब्लम के बाद. Ram has incurred following expense. Medical insurance premium paid for himself. First, ये whole problem is on 80D. तो पहले 80D 2 minute में. In 2 minutes, look at me. Look here. I'll explain you 80D in 2 minutes. 80D is mediclaim expenditure paid by check for self, spouse, and children. The limit is 25,000. For parents, mother and father, 50,000. If I am only senior citizen, then for me 50, for my parents also 50. This is the mediclaim expenditure allowed, provided they are paid by check. Now in this 25 and this 50, 5,000 rupees mediclaim expenses are allowed in cash for diagnostic, those expenses which we do on medical test, that you can pay in cash. For whom you can pay 5,000? For yourself, your spouse, your children, your parents. सबका मिला के कितना allowed है? 5,000. Is 5,000 over 25 and 50? No, it is within the limit. So there are two combinations I'm going to solve. After this problem, we'll take a break of 2-3 minutes, and then next 45 minutes 1:30 तक खत्म हो जाएगा. दिवाली वाला अच्छा वाला लंच करना, क्योंकि it takes guts to attend Dipti ma'am's class live. चलो, medical insurance premium paid for himself is how much, dear students? 9,000. Is it allowed? For self, yes. Medical insurance premium for spouse, yes. For dependent children, yes. Then for father, 18,000, yes. For parents, I am writing it here. Parents के लिए कितना limit है बेटा? 50,000. खुद के लिए कितना limit है? 25,000. Ma'am, you are teaching the problem here. Can they ask you this in MCQ? Yes. And if you're writing a new syllabus for 2 marks, yes. तो करो ना. चलो. Preventive health checkup expenses for father, 6,000. And preventive health checkup expenses for himself. Now, out of this maximum, how much is allowed? 5,000. So, can I take 5,000 for the father and take this as 23,000? तो यहाँ पे मैम यहाँ पे भी तो 4,000 पे किया है ना, नहीं allowed है. For everyone put together, how much it is allowed, dear students? 5,000. And 5,000 limit is over in father. So how much this I will take? Mediclaim खुद के लिए कितना मिलेगा बेटा? Total करो. 9,000 plus 8,000 plus 6,000. 23,000 for self and 23 for parents. So total 80D कितना allowed होगा? You write it one below the another, particulars amount exam में. For presentation, you can check any of my Sarthi taxation videos. It's a free coaching in YouTube. 46,000. ये clear है आप सबको? Yeah. Ma'am, और एक option है क्या? हाँ, बिल्कुल है ना. Shall I do another way? Option 2, I'm writing it. Here 23, 2,000. Can I take expenses here? So 23 plus 2,000 health checkup expense. तो ये 25. फिर पेरेंट्स के लिए हाउ मच विल बी अलाउड? 6,000 में से ओनली 3,000, बिकॉज हेल्थ चेकअप एक्सपेंस कैन नॉट एक्सीड. So how much this is? 21. And how much this is 25? Answer is same, 46. So you can do this down option or this up option. You will get marks in exam. Check your watches and be back exactly in 3 minutes. We are going to solve in writing very super problem for capital gain after this. Okay? Right. Please comment below the video once it is uploaded. Yesterday also you were live with me, but एक बार वो live chat पता नहीं घूम गया. I am not able to trace it. But after the video, you all are not commenting. Now you are saying thank you, then say thank you. Yesterday's video. All right. Are you all also back? What do you say? Is this knowledge good? Are you following all the concepts? And if you repeat this, imagine how awesomely well if you will perform. And this kind of question comes in final exam, and that genuine wala smile should come on your face, and you should perform super well. And then message me. I'll be like happy, 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 seeing you outperforming in exam. I cleared group 2 first because DT being my favorite subject, and I got exemption in DT in 97. I wrote my CA inter. And then I wrote group 1. There I got exemption in accounts, costing. These are lovely subject. थोड़ा सा सीख रही हूँ law, audit. जुगाड़ लगा लिया उसमें. हाँ चलो next one. Okay. Mr. X gifted 1,000 shares. Okay. 1 second, dear students. Yeah. Mr. X gifted 1,000 shares of a domestic company worth 6 lakhs to Mrs. X. Okay, this is a very nice in-depth problem of clubbing. So some problems are very easy, like this was easy, I solved it here. This I feel we should solve in notebook. But let me see, पहले problem ध्यान से पढ़ो बेटा, साथ में पढ़ो. Okay, right. So it says what? X gifted 1,000 shares of non-domestic company worth 6 lakh to Mrs. X out of love and affection on 15th April 2022. On 31st January 2023, Mrs. X received dividend. Okay. So if the shares are transferred to wife and wife is getting income, that income will be clubbed in the hands of husband. Okay. Now, on X received dividend 60,000 on such shares. Taken. It's a very nice problem. Study material is also having such problem, but very nice. On 1st of February 2023, Mrs. X sold the shares. Huh? I gifted the shares to my spouse, say, and she has sold 10 lakhs and received consideration. And then she invested in another. So when you are giving shares to wife, dividend income is taxable in the hands of husband. But if she converts the shares and acquired property, the rental income will be taxable in the hands of husband. I hope you are getting. Husband gifting to wife. As long as wife uses it, no problem. If she derives income, that income will be taxable to husband. So 10 lakhs gift किया, 10 lakhs पे जो भी 60,000 dividend आया, किसके हाथ में taxable होगा? Husband. Clear or not? Mr. X. But now, if 60,000 she has invested anywhere, income on income is not clubbed. Husband has gifted 10 lakh, on that 60,000 income clubbed in the hands of husband. But that 60,000 income, who is enjoying? Wife. If she puts it on rent or FD and blah, 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 and on 60,000 she is getting income, that income is not clubbed in the hands of husband. Am I teaching you clubbing? Yes. Second thing, husband gifted to wife shares. Wife has sold shares and now wife has acquired property. तो रेंटल इनकम किसके हाथ में टैक्सेबल होगा? हस्बैंड. वाइफ ने कार ले लिया और कार को भी रेंट पे लगाया, तो वो इनकम किसके हाथ में टैक्सेबल होगा? हस्बैंड. So if you change the form of gift, still it's going to be taxable in the hands of husband. But I want to repeat, only 10 lakhs income will be taxable, 60,000 income will not be taxable. ठीक है? So property from which rental income, this 53,000 rent. Now listen, Mrs. X has invested 10 lakh 60,000. So 60,000 पे जो rental income आ रहा है, that belongs to Mrs. X. And 10 lakhs पे जो rental income आ रहा है, that belongs to whom? Mr. X. समझ में आ रहा है? Not 10 lakhs, sorry. How much? 6 lakhs. Really sorry. I'll write and do this problem better. It's a very nice problem. पढ़ लो. If husband has transferred money to wife and she has sold the shares and she formed a partnership firm, पार्टनरशिप फर्म से इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है तो प्रोपोर्शनेटली टैक्स होगा, बट शेयर ऑफ प्रॉफिट इज गोइंग टू बी exempt. You all know profit from partnership firm is exempt because partnership firm is already paying the tax 30%. So profit is exempt. Salary, interest, remuneration is taxable. Case C, newly started proprietorship business and got a profit of 40 to 400 profit आया है, तो 6 lakhs किसने गिफ्ट किया था? हस्बैंड ने. मैम बट हस्बैंड गिफ्टेड शेयर्स. नो, शी सोल्ड द शेयर्स, बट स्टिल शी इज यूजिंग हस्बैंड का मनी ना. शेयर्स किसके थे? हस्बैंड के. मनी किसका है? हस्बैंड. 6 lakh and 4 lakh she has earned profit on sale of shares and 60,000 dividend. This income is not club. Take a pause, look at me, and I'm going to notebook and solving this for all of you. It's like super in-depth concept, and I applaud each and everyone sitting in my live class. It takes guts to learn from Dipti ma'am, because Dipti ma'am is not going to escape any concept and make this a very funny and interesting and lively class. जो मजा तो बहुत आएगा बट रिजल्ट आएगा तो सजा हो जाएगा. तो अगर आप सुन रहे हैं मीन्स यू आर really blessed and you all are focused, so you are sitting right now live in my class. I'll solve everything in notebook. Whatever are your doubts, comment below, but पहले ध्यान से सुनो. Husband transferring asset to wife, इसका जो इनकम है ना, it will be clubbed in the hands of husband. But income पे income on that 4 lakh income or 60,000 income, that is not going to be clubbed. Followed or not? Income is clubbed accretion. Is the concept clear? Then I want a message. I'm not saying always, but right now I'm saying put me a message all clear so that when I solve it in notebook, you all follow it. All the problems we are not doing in the notebook, but ये वाला अच्छा है ना, तो करते हैं इसको. Oh, 1 second. Oops. Question number 5A, clubbing. Okay. Yeah, when you're learning mode, you can write the concept. Mr. X has transferred 6 lakh rupees के shares to Mrs. X. Income taxable किसके हाथ में होगी? Husband के हाथ में. But these 6 lakh shares, Mrs. X, she has sold the shares for 10 lakh. Cost कितना था? 6 lakh. तो 4 lakh income हुई plus 60,000 dividend. 4 lakh 60,000 if invested, no clubbing. Ma'am, should we make this flowchart in the final exam? Absolutely no. Don't try to teach the valuer. I am into teaching mode right now. हाँ, few problems I didn't make you write anything. वो अभी मेडिक्लेम वाला प्रॉब्लम 2 मिनट में हमने कर लिया क्योंकि वो इजी था. बट ये तो लिखो. 6 lakh transferred on 6 lakhs, whatever is the income. हाँ, dividend, that is 60,000 plus profit on sale of shares. Actually, these shares are husband. Husband, you would have sold 6 lakh share for 10 lakh. 4 lakh is your income. You have transferred it to wife without any consideration, out of love and affection. So wife को जो income आ रही है, it's going to be clubbed in the hands of husband. 4 lakh 60,000. हाँ, but 4 lakh 60,000 enjoyed by wife and again she reinvested in FDs or rental income and all, then what proportionate income will be taxable? Proportionate income on income. 10 lakh 60,000 invested outside. Out of that 6 lakhs कहाँ आएगा? यहाँ. और 4 lakh 60,000 proportionate income कहाँ जाएगा? वहाँ. Any doubt in this? Next 5 minutes this problem will be over. I know tomorrow is Diwali and we all want to enjoy, but you know that spark आएगा कि इतनी मस्त पढ़ाई हुई आज दीप्ति मैम के साथ और अब फेस्टिवल एंजॉय करेंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा. So there are 3 cases. We can split it or we can write it one after another. Particulars and what's going to be the income for Mr. X and Mrs. X. ठीक है? So first, dividend received. Dividend. See, you can say, ma'am, husband wife को gift नहीं करेंगे तो किसको करेंगे? So as long as husband is transferring property to wife, whatever shares to wife, gifting to wife, it's not a problem. As long as wife is enjoying, no problem. But if she's getting income from the gifted property, it has to be taxed in the hands of husband. So 60,000 kahan tax hoga beta? Yahan pe, in the hands of husband. Okay, right. And profit on sale of shares kahan tax hoga? 4 lakh husband. So 4,60,000 is the income of Mr. X. Now let us take it. Yeah. Now how it's going to be taxable? Because case A, where they have got rental income 53,000. Rental income. Who got this rental income, beta? Wife, Mrs. X. On what? 10,60,000. Are you getting? Rental income. This 10 lakhs sale consideration plus 60,000 dividend, wife reinvested. So out of 1060, what belongs to husband? First 6 lakhs. Proportion. 6 lakhs here, 4,60,000 there. So split kar do. 53,000 into 6 divided by 10.6. How much is it coming? 1 second, dear students. Rent accrued is 53,000. Really sorry. Even if they don't say, we have to take 30% standard deduction. I missed it because they didn't say it's a computed rent. So 37,100 is the NAV or the rent. Split it in the ratio of 600 is to 460. Correct? Hai? Easy hai? 37,600 into 600 divided by 1060. So 21,000 will be taxable here and 16,100 here. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आप सबको? ये मैंने सिर्फ proportion लिखा है. Income is this. So now what will be the total income in this case? For husband, total income 460 तो है, 4,81,000, and here 16,100. Case 1 is over. Now case B. Read the question, dear students. Some of the students, if you are not getting, imagine why I would be solving it in writing. So do it again with me. A newly formed partnership firm, and interest is received and profit. So first of all, write down please. Share of profit, rupees 20,000 exempt under section 10(2)(a), because already partnership firm is paying tax. And now other income, Mr. X or Mrs. X. तो जो पहले वाली income है, can we copy 4,60,000? This is transferred and on that income will be taxable. Now here they have received interest. Interest is received. How much is interest received, beta? 13,250. Can we split it in the ratio of 600 is to 460? Yeah. 13,250 into 600 divided by 1460. into 600 divided by 1060. So 7,500 income here and 13,250 remaining income here. Nice, clear to all of you? Yeah. Not understanding your message, beta, clear or not? फिर इसकी income कितनी होगी? 467,500 and spouse की 500. Spouse is saying whatever income I have got on shares that belongs to husband, on dividend that belongs to husband. But that I reinvested, that is my income. Now last case, see, it's a beautiful problem I feel. Very nice problem. Newly started proprietorship business and contributed capital. We'll just complete it. The less problems are really easy. डेफिनेटली मैं बोल सकती थी इसको ऐसे स्प्लिट कर लेना और खत्म कर दो, पर वैसे नहीं होगा ना, करके नहीं बताए तब तक समझ में नहीं आता. Mr. X, Mrs. X. This 4,60,000 income I hope belongs to him. And now this time he has earned a profit. कुछ business शुरू किया है, तो business profit is coming to 42,400. Can you split that business profit into 600 is to 460? Yes. 42,400 into 600 divided by 1060. So this comes to 24,000 minus 42,400. 18,400. कितना आ रहा है? 4,84,000 and here it is 18,400. Nice and clear to all of you? Yes. So that's it for this problem. Ma'am, clubbing में भी इतना in depth है, but it's a very nice problem, so I went to notebook. Chalo, let us go to the next one now. Aditya submits following information relevant for the previous year. Okay. Business A, loss of the business, business C, and all. Okay. Triple column, you have to solve this. I think we can do it here. Triple column, and then we can write and solve it. It's a very easy problem. Resident and ordinary resident, resident, but not ordinary resident, and non-resident. I'm just doing it orally. This I think you'll be able to do it. Profit from business is 250 and loss is 1 lakh. So 1,50,000 profit. This is in India. So it's going to be taxable for all the three cases. Don't do tick in exam. You write 1,50,000. Now, business is carried on in Canada. Income is received in Canada. Controlled from Canada. Okay. So only resident and ordinary resident, these two will not pay the tax. Loss of D, business D, carried on in Canada. Profits are not received in India, but business is controlled from India. So if it accrues outside India, receive, but if it is controlled from India, so this loss benefit will be given to resident and ordinary resident and resident but not ordinary. Why? Because it is controlled from India. I hope you are getting. देखो ये problem को थोड़ा time लगा. This was easy. This I took time, but best I am giving. Hope you take all the benefit. Unabsorbed depreciation of business D, 1,82,000. Same. These two will take the benefit. The unabsorbed depreciation is a loss. Income from property in India, taxable for all. Income from property in Canada, received in Canada. Only resident and ordinary resident will pay because income is accrued in Canada, received in Canada. So only this person will pay the tax. That's all. And if you do the total, you will get the answer. Okay? Chalo. Okay, this is my guessing that this kind of problem will surely come. इसको 5 star खिलाओ, Kit Kat खिलाओ, यहीं पे कर रहे हैं. It's a very easy problem. Siddharth has a residential property. He has acquired the property in 2005 for 2 lakh and the property sold in March 23 for 25 lakh. So what is the sale consideration? 25 lakhs. Know that kitch of stamp duty and 50C and all. He acquired another residential house and he sold that. So this is section 50 for exemption and then revocation. Anyhow, let us first take index cost of acquisition. Houses purchased for 2 lakh in 2005 and 6. What is index for 5 and 6? 117. And now 331. Are you all getting? 117 has become 331. 2 lakhs kitna? So 2 lakhs into 331 divided by 117. ये आपका इंडेक्स कॉस्ट आ गया 565,812. मैम इसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट और कुछ नहीं है, स्टैम्प ड्यूटी नहीं है. Is it a very easy question? Answer is yes. So now 19,34,188 is your long-term capital gain. And against this, you have acquired another house. You have to purchase one house 2 years forward and construction 3 years forward. For how much? 17 lakhs. I know 2 hours are over since we started the class. 17 lakhs. 234,188. 234,188. This is taxable. But now second house also you acquired in March 23 and first March 24 ko to you sold also. You should have not sold it for the next 3 years. So is this exemption revoked? Yes. ये यहाँ तक clear है. चलो. अब next sale consideration 24-25 में ये घर कितने में sale किया? 30 lakhs. Shall we do indexation? No, because the second house is sold within 2 years. So sale consideration and इंडेक्स कॉस्ट ऑफ एक्विजिशन और वो सब नहीं होगा तो डायरेक्टली कॉस्ट ऑफ एक्विजिशन कितना है 17 lakhs. If the exemption is revoked, cost of acquisition is reduced till the section 54 exemption. तो कॉस्ट कितना होगा? nil. तो शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल गेन कितना आएगा? 30 lakhs. Take your time, ask your doubts. This is surely going to come. This kind of problem is surely going to come. अच्छा है, क्लियर है आप सबको? It's a capital gain. I know there are so many things taught to you extra in the live batch. Ye, wo, compulsory acquisition. But I think this one is the most scoring. Sale consideration, index cost, capital gain, section 54 exemption. And this is the long-term capital gain taxable. But if exemption is revoked, then cost of acquisition is reduced with the exemption revoked. 17 lakhs. अगर ऐसे नहीं करना है तो what is option 2? This house is sold for 30 lakhs. What is the cost? 17. What is the short term capital gain? 30. And this 17 exemption is revoked. तो भी 30 आ रहा है. Answer is coming same, but this is only the perfect way of doing. Done. Chalo. Next question is from study material only. Set off carry forward and losses, but if they ask, then they will ask same. And it's a nice question. PQR are in a partnership firm and find out the income assuming the salary and interest are paid. Net income of the firm is given. R retires. So who is going out? R. R is going out. What is our share? 2/4. So, you know, when a partner goes out, his share of loss cannot be carried forward by a partnership firm. Are you all clear? Chalo. So, yes. What is the net income of partnership firm? 1,20,000. Out of which unabsorbed depreciation is 40,000. So 40,000 unabsorbed depreciation you can carry forward. But in 80,000, whatever is ours share, that will lapse. You can't carry forward that. समझ में आ रहा है आप सबको? Right. And R is retiring on 31st of May. So April and May, 2 months. Shall we give him 2 months share of the profit? Yes. And income of this year before adjusting the aforesaid losses and depreciation pehle wo bhi 120. Confusing is last year ka loss bhi 120 hai and this year's income is also 120. Question number 6B, 2 minutes in notebook. If they ask, they'll ask you the same question. Question number 6B. And the rule is retiring partners' share of loss cannot be carried forward by firm. Firm ka loss, firm is carrying forward. But in that 2/4 is our share. That they cannot carry forward. Except unabsorbed depreciation. So start your answer with last year's loss. Last year का loss कितना है बेटा देखो. Assessment year 22-23 का 1,20,000. Last year's loss. In that, how much is depreciation? 40,000. This can set off. Balance last year's loss, 80,000. Okay. In this 80,000, what is ours share? Ours share is 80,000 into 2 by 4. 80,000 into 2 by 4. 40,000 loss will lapse. You cannot carry it forward. हाँ, बट पहले तो आर का जो लॉस है उसमें आर को जो इस टाइम प्रॉफिट दिए हैं, व्हाट इज आर्स प्रॉफिट दिस ईयर? आई नो इट्स लिटिल ट्रिकी प्रॉब्लम बट अच्छा है एंड वी आर लेफ्ट विथ ओनली वन मोर प्रॉब्लम. डेफिनेटली वील कंप्लीट बाय 1:30 as promised. Sure, 10 more minutes. What is our share in the profit current year? Assessment year 23-24 का प्रॉफिट कितना आ रहा है? 1,20,000. In that 2 months profit, in that 2 by 4. Are you getting? Current year में he is retiring on 31st May. So 2 months, 2 by 12 profit total. उसमें भी R का share 2 by 4. This तो he will take home, no? How much is it coming, beta? 120 into 2 by 12 into 2 by 4. 10,000. 10,000 he will take home. Our share of profit. So how much is 40,000 to can set off. So how much profit will lapse? 40. But अब 40 में से 10 तो उसका profit का उसका share तो you have to give him. So 30,000 profit cannot be set off. I hope you are getting. 30,000 loss. Last year ka loss is 120. In that 40,000 is depreciation. That can be set off this year. But in 80, his profit also you will adjust 10,000 and his share of loss is 40. So only in 80,000 last year's loss, what is our share? 40. In 40, against that can we adjust 10,000? What we have given him the share of the profit is. So what is ours loss now? 30,000. This will lapse. ये तो पूरा working है now. Current year's net profit before adjustment. Before adjustment. What is current year's net profit given to you, beta? 1,20,000. In that, can we set off unabsorbed depreciation? Pura 40,000. Yes. Can we set off brought forward loss? How much is brought forward loss? 80,000. But in that lapse, कितना हो रहा है? 30,000. Our share. See, 120 is this year's profit. Last year ka 40 unabsorbed depreciation fully you set off. It's a challenge to explain this kind of the problems. And in 80,000, 30,000 is our share, lapse. Remaining 50. Can you set off? Yes. So what is the net profit for assessment year 23-24? This year, 30,000. Itna problem can be asked for 5 marks, and out of 100 answer sheets, not even 5 will have this. Remaining will leave in choice, but it's so easy if you understand the concept. Done? चलो आगे करते हैं. 7 marks. Worth it, no? Any doubts you have, comment below the video And if you really like this way of teaching, then also comment below the video. चलो आगे करते हैं. Last one now. So total income problem. Particulars income from other source बोला है, but बहुत अच्छा है. Simple it is. Private tuition fees received. Will it be taxable? Yes. Okay. Now, whenever you do income from other sources, please remember that whenever there is income net, you have to gross it up. ठीक है? Winning from lottery, assuming it is grossed. Award from KBC, of course it is taxable. Pension from former employed of deceased husband, 25,000. So 1/3 of this is, or 15,000, whichever is lower is exempt. So 25,000 ka 1/3. 8,333 is exempt, and remaining is going to be taxable. Pension. How much is it coming? 16,667. Interest on FD बिल्कुल taxable है. Directors both sitting fees and all taxable. Letting of vacant land, it's an open plot, so it's going to be taxable here. Remuneration for checking the examination copy of employer's school. So employer की school में, and if you're a teacher, it will be taxable where? In salary. Remuneration for checking examination copy from a CA honorarium, other source. IT refund is not an income because income tax is not an expense. Income tax refund is not an income. Interest on refund 100 is taxable here. Composite rent related expenditures are 5,000. Okay. So composite rent 10,000 minus 5,000, 5,000 will be taxable. Rent from subletting 20,000, but against this you have paid rent to original employer. Matlab, I am also a tenant. I am paying 12,000 rent and I am getting 20 from my subletting. Hota hai na? I have taken coaching academy on rent and a part of it I have given to the canteen wala. So canteen wala is paying me 20, but that part rent I am paying 12. So 8,000. Income tax paid, it will not come. Payment for personal expense, kuch nahi aayega. Payment of LIC and all that will be deductible in ATC. But वो सब पूछा ही नहीं है. Directly what they have asked is income from other source. Super problem for 10 marks. 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 320 plus 25,000 plus 5,000. 25,000 plus 10,000. Income from other sources. Ma'am, 10 marks problem you have done in 5 minutes. So because it's easy. 426, 767. That's all. LIC and all that. TDS on payment of compensation on acquisition of immovable properties. Yeah. Compulsory acquisition of immovable property. If the sale consideration exceeds 2,50,000, then 10% TDS will be there. So all the features you can write. Quote any 5 transactions from where quoting of PAN is mandatory. Part of it you will get in MCQs only. MCQs only we have written that. Time limit for filing the return, 31st July. For tax audit cases, 30th September due date of filing report, but 31st October. And if you are involved in transfer pricing and all, then 30th of November. Government grant ICDS, you can write short note in points. Points mein likhna. And scrutiny assessment. They can ask you, get all the details, confirmations, and whatever tax they pay, you have to pay. If you're not responding to scrutiny, then they go to best judgment. Question number 8, 5 into 3 marks. If you are willing to do, एक तो ICDS पे confirm आएगा, एक assessment पे confirm आएगा, और एक return or PAN. Out of it, any one. So this was all about paper solving. It was really a very nice paper with lot of in-depth question. Only thing I felt, my personal opinion, missing in this is amendments utne cover nahi hue. So there's a separate playlist to cover up all the amendments. You can check up that, and please comment below the video after the video is uploaded and over, so that your comment will save. So much of messages in the live chat might not be there. Thank you so much for watching this video till end. What more help you want for your examination, you tell me. ABC analysis done, top 50 MCQs done, MTP solving for CA students done, for CMA students old syllabus, new syllabus, everything is done. From my side, I have to do it for indirect taxes, which I'll be doing after Diwali. How are you feeling when you have completed this 2 hours and 15 minutes class with me one day before Diwali, and now evening to a lot of celebration, puja, prayers, meditation, whatever you do, shopping, go for it. Okay? Wish you very all the best. Lots and lots of blessings and wishes. Do share this with your friends if you feel they are genuinely willing to learn. And what more I can add on to this? I can't make this look over easy and funny और ऊपर से बता दिया एग्जाम में रिजल्ट नहीं आता बेटा. Genuinely पेन चलना है 3 घंटे में, then it is super duper easy to get rank in CMA exam. I'm not only saying exemption, rank. Okay? Work hard. Wish you very all the best. Share this video, share the Sarthi playlist, and subscribe to the channel. 55% of the viewers are unsubscribed. क्यों बेटा? जब भी हम लाइव आएंगे आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिलेगा and you can join the live. So till your exams, बाद में जब CMA बन जाओ तो unsubscribe कर देना. Thank you. Bye bye all of you.